Welcome back everybody to episode number 3 of the Pure Ironman series. Massive thanks to everyone who watched the last video. We hit over 1,000 views for the first time in a very long time, which means a lot of people are enjoying the videos, which is really good. We're receiving a lot of good feedback and also leaving a like on the video as well. 50 likes on the last episode is absolutely amazing, and I'm really grateful for everybody who has done so. If you want to leave a like on this video, that would be excellent as well, and all the new subscribers as well. Thank you very much to everybody who's been watching. We've got a very busy episode this episode, so let's start by getting on into the clips. So into the clips we go. Elemental Workshop 1 was first. You get some decent rewards from this quest. You get 5,000 crafting and 5,000 smithing, so it's always nice to get the account started off by doing these quests. Also the Mind Shield as well, which is pretty useful. It's got a bit of magic defense or range defense, can't remember which one, and we're going to get ourselves level 30 crafting and 32 smithing from that, so that's a really nice start. Went and done the second part of the quest as well, nice and easy, even more crafting and even more smithing XP, easily like 10k XP in both of those. So we're going to get ourselves to level 36 smithing and also level 34 crafting as well, which for taking 10 minutes of your time to do both of those quests was definitely worth it. After that, we made our first Rings of Dueling. These were an absolute necessity. Running out of energy all the time is annoying, and it just had to be done, so I decided to go ahead and make ourselves some of those, and also we're going to make ourselves an Amulet of Magic. Had to go ahead and grab some wool from somewhere else, but we will go ahead and enchant those, and that is a nice little unlock as well. Didn't realize I had to string the sapphire before I upgraded it, but you know, we do what we do. Next up, we did the dwarf part of the Recipe for Disaster quest. This is pretty straightforward, to be honest, and it's nice to get another step closer to Myth Gloves, and also you get yourself some XP from that as well. So we get 1,000 Slayer XP, which is pretty nice. Gets a couple of the early levels out the way, 15 cooking as well as 13 Slayer. Up next, it was time for the goblins. This is also another straightforward one. It's nice to just kind of get some glove slots because I don't actually have any at the minute, so I thought I'd get a bit of that done. We also get some farming XP, which starts us off at level 9 as well. Also, the 35 crafting is nice, and also some cooking, which is pretty good, and you cannot complain at those rewards. For now, that will be Recipe for Disaster done for a little bit. I'm not focused too much on getting that complete right now. There's plenty of other grinds that need to be done, but at least we managed to get ourselves a little glove upgrade for now. It's only temporary, and we are going to go ahead get the iron gloves for a minute, and that will do us nicely for a little while. It's a couple of strength bonus and a few attack bonuses as well. Client of Karend up next. We needed to do this quest. You get yourself an XP lamp, I'm pretty sure, and you get 2 antique lamps, should I say, and we are going to be putting those on to herblore, which is nice, and it means we are able to get some early herblore XP. We do actually get a level from that as well, coming in with 21 herblore, which is really nice. Gertrude's Cat is up next. This is obviously for the pre-requirements for the Recipe for Disaster quest, and you get yourself a kitten, which takes a long time to grow while you're playing in the game. So 3 hours of in-game time, and you'll get yourself some kitten into a cat. The Golem was up next, and like I said, we are trying to get a couple more quests done towards the Myth Gloves. 30 thieving also coming in, and 500 total level. So it's quite nice. We're getting 250 total away from Last Man Standing, which of course is going to be brilliant for getting some GP on the account. Shadow of the Storm was done next. Made sure I didn't click defense because we've all been there before. And we get ourselves 10,000 ranged XP, which means we kind of have skipped the boring part of range, which is really nice, and we head straight to level 27 range. Range is actually really painful at low levels. I actually didn't realize that. But we are looking to get ourselves the bone crossbow. So we've completed the Lost Tribe quest, which was... It's always a good quest to get out of the way. The bone crossbow is really, really good for low levels, and 3,000 mining XP is not to be sniffed at as well. 34 mining coming in, and we are able to get ourselves the bone crossbow. So we go ahead, pick one of those up, and also some darts as well, because we're going to be doing some AFK, and we want to get to 61 for the rune crossbow for now, and that will be looking very good. So I spent a fair amount of GP on some bone bolts, and it was definitely worth it. It's a pretty good weapon actually, kind of underrated at the early stages of the game. So it was definitely worth doing. And I went ahead and gone and picked up our first Slayer task. And to be honest, we get absolutely gifted because we are going to be doing Crystallia, as it's pretty good for low levels. And we end up with Greater Demons, which is absolutely lovely. The XP is amazing, and also early game cash is absolutely beautiful. So we've been doing a little bit of training. Didn't get the recorder on, but we have got ourselves to 43 prayer. I went and finished off the dragon bone grind. I just wanted to get it out of the way. Obviously we will be needing 44, but I wanted to take a little break for now. I'm just quickly getting 28 range because we obviously unlocked the bone crossbow, and that means we're able to use that. I had some iron arrows in the bank. I'm just quickly using these, looking like an absolute beast. I also went ahead and got ourselves 15 fire making. It means we're able to fire make oak logs as well, which is good. And I also managed to get some spares, so we're going to do some construction because we need to get to 25 for the birdhouses, and also we need 30 or 40 fire making as well, so we've got that planned out. We did also get our Greater Demons task, and since it's a Friday night, I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm gonna see if I can get a couple kills. They drop a good few alkaballs, so we should be able to make our money back and start getting some Slayer levels up as well to try and work on 750 total. So that is kind of the plan for now. And there is our 28 range. We can now wield bone crossbows, which is nice. I picked up 1,000 bolts earlier as well, so we're able to go ahead and use those. Let's stick the bank pin in. There's our Dorgish crossbow, and we have a nice little upgrade. Really need to work on getting some better gear for now, but let's go ahead and try and kill some Greater Demons and see how we get on. I have absolutely no idea how this is going to go. If we can get a couple Laren's keys, I'll be absolutely buzzing, because it means we'll be able to get ourselves to revs. I'm looking for the 100k loot, which would be really nice. I've never killed Greater Demons in any sort of gear like this. I'm looking like an absolute beast right now, and we are going to go ahead and try and get ourselves up there, and hopefully it all goes well. I don't know if this is going to work at all, but let's just give it a try and see what happens. Hopefully I'm not jinxing this, but the good news is at least only level 68's can attack me, and hopefully there isn't too many of those around. There's probably some baby pures lurking around the wildy somewhere. Let's just hope they choose not to go this far, as they will probably get destroyed by Zerkers and pures. So let's go and see how we get on. They do actually have 40% weakness to Water Strike, but Water Strike hits absolutely nothing, so I'm not too sure if that's the greatest idea, or if it just means I'd hit every time. I'm guessing. I don't think it gives you any max hits. Oh, it does give you max hits actually. Like 11 with water. Oh, I can't believe that. That's pretty handy. We should be able to get through these quite nicely then. I'm not too sure how many we have. 40% weakness to water spells, so we are able to actually use a Water Strike and hit like 11s, so that's pretty nice. I did not actually know that until I just tried it, and we're going to go ahead and start using this. First drops an AD2H, which is already a 3800 GP loot, so this is going to be good. Hopefully we can get ourselves some nice GP as well. This is just the beauty of the early game Ironman. Honestly, it's just so good. Like 40 chaos runes is absolutely massive for the account. You get these like every kill as well. We're 5 kills in. We've already got 10k's worth of alks, and the Water Strike is absolutely battering it. So plan has definitely been a success. I'm going to go and pick up a ton of Water Strikes, and we're going to work on our 855 magic as well. Obviously we'll be able to use the Iron staff now as well, as we've hit over 50. We just need to work on getting the agility level. Also to be planned in is the Horror from the Deep quest. I'll get that done pretty soon as well, so we're able to get the prayer books, and I want to start doing some easy clues very soon. Another thing worth mentioning, the reason why we are starting the Slayer grind nice and early is 55 Slayer unlocks Kurovs, and they drop the Leaf Bladed Sword, which will be our bested slot for a long time. And we really want to get that out of the way, really. At least then our melee weapon will be sorted, and then obviously we're going to go for the Rune Crossbow and the Hunter Sunlight Crossbow as well. So Hunter will be a plan coming up very shortly, but for now it's the weekend, and I kind of want to just do something a little bit more interesting than just do some skilling. So the plan is for some Greater Demons. There it is, a Rune Foe Helm, absolutely beautiful. 20k, that's literally like a third of our entire bank, and we've just got it in one drop. I'm so glad I made this decision, and I'm glad I got lucky with the Slayer task as well. Yes, boys, first Laren's key on the account. Happy days. Hopefully we don't die. I'm going to stay a little bit longer. It's going pretty well, so I'm just going to stay for now. After that, we had 2 Larens keys to open, so that was the plan, and I was praying I wasn't going to die and hoping that I could maybe get some GP. Would have been really nice if we did, but unfortunately we got gold ore twice, so really nice treat that was. But I mean, it's actually quite useful because it can be turned into GP as well. We also finished off the Greater Demons task, which was really nice. It was actually quite enjoyable, to be honest. The water strike was coming in, hitting like 10s and 11s because they got elemental weakness, and we managed to get ourselves up to 31 Slayer as well, which is good, and that is looking very, very good. Going to go ahead, pick up our second Slayer task, and that is going to be not quite so good. 125 bandits. The only good news is I did manage to kill a couple of these a little while ago, and we do get ourselves a nice couple of drops to Alk as well. Adaman, and we got some rune as well, and when we're only at 10k, it kind of changes the game really, and we did need that Greater Demons task, and we ended up with a nice total of 100k. So we had our first white cash stack on the account. Did feel pretty nice. It's nice to get that sense of accomplishment once you have done that, and it was time to head into some rogues, which provided us with 2 Larens keys. We're going to go ahead and open those up just to end the episode off, and here we go. We're going to pick up 6 dorsal seeds of absolutely useless for us right now. 40 diamonds is not too bad. Like I said, we can turn those into money with our gold ore once we have the level to do so. And to finally end off the episode, we got ourselves a rune scimitar, which is a really nice upgrade for our strength training for now. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one, and thank you all for watching.